Hello and good morning, everyone. I'm Carolyn Fries, Director of the Doolittle Institute in Niceville, Florida. I'd first like to say thank you to Congressman Matt Gaetz for the invitation to speak today about the Doolittle Institute and the work we do here for the Air Force Research Lab. We're named in honor of General James H. Jimmy Doolittle, the aviator, engineer, and leader of World War II's historic Doolittle raid. Specifically, we're modeled after the rapid innovation necessary to reconfigure and test 16 B-25 bombers, enabling them to take off from the USS Hornet, destined for Japan, a mere 4 months after the attack on Pearl Harbor. Located near Eglin Air Force Base, the Doolittle Institute occupies 19,000 square feet of collaboration space. In this video footage, you may notice that our rooms have Doolittle-centric names, like the Shangri-La Auditorium, the Outside Loop, the Trophy Collaboration Room, and the Mitchell Classroom. You'll see a kitchen stocked with snacks and beverages to fuel creative minds, informal collaboration spaces for impromptu meetings, and innovative equipment to keep the energy levels up. While we sometimes open events to the public, most meetings and events are closed and must be related to the Air Force Research Lab in some fashion. The reason behind this is that the Doolittle Institute is funded and operates through a Partnership Intermediary Agreement, or a PIA, between our corporate parent, DefenseWorks, and the Air Force Research Lab Munitions Directorate. The PIA outlines our primary objectives for the Institute. First one is technology transfer, or the sharing of information and technology for the use outside of the Department of Defense. Second one is technology transition, which is getting technology and equipment to the Department of Defense and our warfighters. Third one is innovation and collaboration, finding new ways and people to engage in Air Force research and development. And finally, the fourth one is workforce development, which means retaining today's workforce and nurturing tomorrow's engineers and scientists. You may be aware of other PIAs. The Doolittle Institute is unique in that it is part of two Pia Networks, or as I like to say, families. First, we have the DefenseWorks family of innovation hubs. This includes SoftWorks, which you'll hear about in a few minutes, MGMWorks, located in Montgomery, Alabama, supporting Air University, ERDC, or ERDIC Works, in Vicksburg, Mississippi, supporting the Army Corps of Engineers Research and Development Center, and a new PIA in Augusta, Georgia, supporting Army Cyber. Secondly, we have our AFRL Innovation Institute family, which includes the Wright Brothers Institute supporting AFR materials and manufacturing, sensors, aerospace systems, and the 711th Human Performance Wing up in Dayton, Ohio. There's also the Griffiths Institute supporting the Information Directorate in Rome, New York, and VT-ARC, or the BRIC, supporting the Air Force Office of Scientific Research in Arlington, Virginia. And also AFRL New Mexico, supporting the Directed Energy and Space Vehicles Directorate in Albuquerque, New Mexico. This expanded network allows us to help businesses and academic institutions across the country connect with AFRL, the Air Force, and the Department of Defense. So what does this all really mean? What does the Doolittle Institute do? Well, for one, we conduct innovation discovery events, where AFRL researchers present technology ideas to a panel of regional business and technical leaders seeking constructive feedback and ideas to enhance the strength and quality of patent disclosures. Then we market and promote the resulting AFRL technology patents for license by industry. We seek out and develop opportunities for universities, industry, and other government organizations to collaborate with AFRL and the Air Force. In one example, we recently held our first University Day, a virtual event where 15 researchers from 10 states, including Hawaii, presented on technical topics like photonics, plasmonics, extreme environments, and active imaging. In another example, we worked with the Air Force Life Cycle Management Center here at Eglin Air Force Base to hold the first ever Air Force Hypersonics Pitch Day, where 7 small businesses were awarded a total of $5.25 million in SBIR Phase 2 contracts. In a government-to-government example, we facilitated a workshop where more than 55 Department of Defense and Department of Energy personnel shared safety-related challenges and best practices, resulting in detailed action items, opportunities for collaboration, and the formation of an annual event. We also help AFRL accelerate research and product development. We've adapted the Google Ventures sprint process to meet AFRL's diverse needs, from the traditional design sprint to business process sprints and cyber sprints. Typically a 5-day event, the sprint is designed to quickly take an idea from concept to prototype. I wanted to take a moment to highlight the cyber sprints we did to kick off 2 AFRL projects last year. The 2 companies said that participating in the sprint process saved them months of development time. They each walked away with a much better understanding of AFRL's needs and how their product integrated into the larger system. In another area, we help AFRL improve internal processes. From computer networks to safety processes, we design and execute customized workshops to understand and streamline internal processes so AFRL scientists and engineers can get down to the business of developing new capabilities for the Air Force. We host interesting speakers and organize informative events that are open to the public. We've hosted speakers on hypersonics research, missile design, neuro-machine interactions, and preventing employee burnout. A Vietnam prisoner of war survivor, an ex-KGB spy, and even an entrepreneurial skateboarder have informed and inspired our audiences. On June 4th, we held our 4th annual Cyber STTR workshop, where virtual attendees heard from the Air Force Cyber Program Director, AFWorks and Air Force Ventures, the Defense Innovation Unit, Amazon Web Services, an IP attorney, and the Cyber Center of Excellence at the University of Massachusetts. Over 300 registered for that event, with over 170 participants online at the same time. And mentioned earlier, one of our objectives is workforce development. As part of this, the Doolittle Institute manages the first LEGO leagues throughout Northwest Florida, from Tallahassee to the east all the way to Pensacola to the west. One great thing about FIRST is that it not only teaches computer programming, but also project management, marketing, teamwork, and my favorite, gracious professionalism. It's common to see one team help another out by loaning a part to replace a broken one so they can remain in the competition. To observe cooperative behavior like this does a heart good, especially in today's world. We host February National Engineers Week events, run summer STEM camps, and partner with other regional STEM providers on a variety of projects. And coming soon with our resource loan program, we'll be loaning for free STEM lessons and materials to teachers for use in Northwest Florida classrooms. So you may ask, how can you get involved? Visit our website for more information, to view the schedule, register for events, volunteer or donate to our STEM programs, and sign up for our newsletter. And follow us on social media, where we post upcoming events, funding opportunities, conferences, volunteer opportunities, new technologies, and all sorts of other things. Thank you so much for your time today, and for any questions you don't get a chance to or don't want to ask online, feel free to email me directly at cfreeze@doolittleinstitute.org.